They say lacrosse is the fastest game on 2 feet.
Crossfield, Yateman, one more on the way down. Shot and another goal.
Still stuck on 5. Deep behind the back.
But some games take forever. This lacrosse game by the Hill Academy took 25 hours to finish. They hold the Guinness Book of World Record for the longest lacrosse game ever. Starting at 11 p.m. Thursday and ending at midnight on Saturday, this high school had players playing in 4-hour shifts. But at hour 18, they really hit a wall. The coach said he woke up one of the kids and it was like waking up a zombie. They ended up breaking the record at 25 hours and raising $40,000 to build schools in Nicaragua.
Nicaragua, bruh.
But this was more like a 24-hour dance-a-thon type game. And not a real lacrosse game. So I wanted to find the real deal. And boy, did I find it. On March 28, 2009, number 1 Virginia played number 9 Maryland. The game started low scoring, tied 4-4 in the third quarter.
To level the count at 4 as we move towards the 3-minute mark of quarter 3.
When something extremely bizarre happens. Maryland shot and scored a goal on Virginia. Or did they? When you look at the replay, the ball hits a double pipe and does not go in the net.
Force back. Yateman's bid off the inside of the post. They're saying goal.
Wow, multiple pipes, not sure, Joe. It's got to cross that goal line entirely.
But because there was no video review in 2009, they had to stick with the call that the refs made on the field.
Looked like a double pipe and no goal from here, but Steve Ruppel is there to make the call.
It was called a goal even though it never actually went in. Remember this phantom goal later on in the game. After a couple ankle-breaking goals from Shamel Bratton, Steele Stanwyck, and a few garbage goals from the Terps, Brian Carroll from Virginia tied it 9-9 at the end of regulation.
Finds Brian Carroll over the top. He scores!
We're heading into overtime, boys. OT begins, Maryland wins the faceoff, runs down and scores. That's it. That's the end of overtime, right?
Psych!
Whistles, no goal. Whistles before.
There's the whistle. Maryland players can't believe it. They're like, Coach called a timeout. We had a fast break. But look at Dave Cottle. He's I did not call timeout. I did not call timeout.
The whistle blew before the shot was released. What happened? Offsides? Penalty? What was it?
Why was the whistle blown?
It was the Maryland coach who called a timeout. Are you kidding me? But then we look at the Maryland coach and he's saying he didn't call a timeout. Wow, so it was a phantom timeout that prevented the end of this game. First we have a phantom goal, now we have a phantom timeout. This is getting crazy. OT continues and Maryland hits the crossbar with 30 seconds left.
Feeds it inside. Catalino off the crossbar.
We're heading into double overtime. And now, both goalies enter demon mode, making ridiculous save after ridiculous save.
On the way down. Gilman had this.
Sending us into 3 overtimes, then 4 overtimes, then 5 overtimes, and then 6 overtimes. And still, no one has scored. Players are shutting down at this point, cramping up, slipping in the mud, and just getting plain old tired. And at the end of the 6th overtime, Adam Gittleman makes an insane buzzer beater save.
Yateman coming back on top. Gittleman the save at the buzzer.
We're heading into 7 OTs, boys.
We are going 7 OTs in the longest men's Division I lacrosse game ever.
And so far, these guys have played 4 15-minute quarters and 6 4-minute overtimes. That is 1 hour and 24 minutes of intense D1 lacrosse. They basically played 3 halves. But then 1 minute into the 7th OT, this happens.
By the thousands, 7 OTs. Brian Carroll, he scores! This marathon reaches the finish line. Brian Carroll is the overtime hero. Extraordinary.
So there it is, guys, the longest recorded lacrosse game ever played. And Maryland must hate Virginia's guts after that game. Kind of like how these lacrosse players hate each other. Yeah, things can get heated when you're out here whacking each other with a stick. One dude fought off an entire team. Another insulted his boy's sister. All that's in here, in this video. So I kind of need you to click it because I'm out here trying to grow the game. So every click helps. So can you click it, man? Hey, where are you going? It's right here. Click right here.